Um, so good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Mita Sita Maisa from Higher Intermediate 4, and I would like to give you all my thanks to Mr. Ali and Mr. Lulu as the proctors, and to all LIA's teacher, and to all my friends. Here I would like to give you my presentation about a negative behavior by idols that can cause an effect to their fans. So, you must know what is idol, right?
Yes.
Idol is someone you admire or someone who get love from you. And can you tell me who's your idol?
Chris Evans.
Zain Malik.
Chris Evans.
So all of your idol is a famous person, right? But do you know that ordinary person can be an idol too, like your family, your best friends, or your teacher, or your classmate. Someone close to you can be an idol too, because they are someone who get love from you. And I want to ask again, what do you like from your idol? Their face?
Their face.
Their face and personality.
Their talent
Their
and
Their
behavior.
humor taste.
But do you know that not all his personalities or their behavior is shown at the TV? Because maybe if there are some kind of bad behavior, they can cut it and just give the good behavior. So what I want you to know is that we as fans should be able to filter out what their idols do, because some of their behavior, especially their negative behavior, will affect us, although it is implied negative behavior. The first behavior that could affect us is suicide. Do you know that suicide is contagious?
Yes. Kurt Cobain.
Yes.
yeah.
Suicide is
Chester.
contagious. Suicide is contagious because when someone you love leave you, you would have been sad, and you will feel mental breakdown. And when you feel that, you will think that it is better to follow them. So it's like this kind of idol. When the idol gets suicide, and the fans will think that it will be better if they follow their idol, and the family and friends will think the same as their fans, as the fans, I mean. And do you know copycat suicide?
What is that?
Maybe. Maybe.
A copycat suicide is when some fans do the same act of suicide as their idol. For example, is this Kurt Cobain. When Kurt Cobain committed suicide, committed suicide by shooting his head by a gun, the police found him after 3 days, and the news got spread out to the mass, and 700 people of 700 people of his fans in Seattle make a staying up all night event for remembering his death. And 7 weeks after that event, a 28-year-old man whose name isn't mentioned, do a copycat suicide by the same act as his idol, that is using a gun to shoot his head. And the second behavior that idols do that could affect that could inspire fans to do the same is doing drugs. Uh, do you know that many factor that do you know that many factor of someone using drugs, right?
Yes.
And and one of the factor could be their idols. Why their idols? Because psych, psychologists Aulia Auli Gracinta said that there must be a danger if the idols consume drugs, although it is not yet known how big the danger are. Uh, in from this sentence, we know that they can be one they can be one of the factor, and as you know, the idols is fans role model, so that's why they can be one of the factor. For example, is this man. He is Jeffrey Nicole. Jeffrey Nicole is a talented young man from a young actor from Indonesia who got really who is famous in Indonesia, and he has many followers on his Twitter, and the possibilities of fans do the same things as him who got arrested by the police because he is positive using drugs is bigger than an ordinary person would would if they used using drugs. And for the damage, uh, they for the damage for using drugs is for the brain, they can cause a hallucination, and from the physical, they can, and as you can see in this picture, before and after, there are many physical different in the two after, before and after. In addition, idols, idols doing sexual harassment could make his fans become a sexual harasser. Sexual harassment is when someone touching a body part of someone else unwillingly or with force. And usually the victims of these cases is women or children. Why women and children become a victim? Because because they are a weak human. I mean, weak is someone usually sexual harassment usually harass the some people who are attractive to them but weaker than them. So this is why they are become the victims of the sexual harasser. And actually, there are many cases of this sexual harassment, but the predator just use money to cover that news with another news. So, for example, is this man? He is Lee Jong Hyun, from a singer from CN Blues group. He is from Korean, South Korean, and he is currently in jail because of many cases. And one of the cases is sexual harassment. As you can see in this GIF, uh, he harassed many girls in the stage who everyone can see them, but the women cannot do anything because they want to maintain their image, and they can't do anything because they are weaker than this man Lee Jong Hyun. So uh, and actually before he get jailed, many of his fans couldn't believe it because they're just saying that she is inviting him to do that, or maybe he is an angel. He never do that. So in my so because of this incident, after he get jailed, many people were disgusted by him, and his image in the eyes of his fans were badly damaged, and and his career as an idol is ended. So to sum up, idols' attitudes are very important to maintain their image, and their attitude will have an impact to their fans. And in my opinion, so not only idols who has to watch their who has to watch their uh, who, has, who has to watch their behavior in front of the fans and camera, but fans also have to realize that their idols is not a perfect human being. They can be bad. So fans should have know which one can be followed and which one cannot be followed. Thank you for your attention. Any questions?
Okay, thank you for Sita. Thank you, Sita. Now, can you close your screen sharing?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Close your screen sharing. Okay, any question for Sita? Okay, Nashwa, have a question, Nashwa?
Your mic, Nasma.
Nashwa, your microphone, Nashwa. Your mic.
I'm sorry. So I want to ask your opinion about fans nowadays that like to support or normalize their idols' behavior, even though it's bad.
Uh, I think there are fans called uh, fanatic fans who will follow what they do or uh, follow where they go. So I think from these toxic fans, it should be completely disappeared from this world because I think it can make the people who are not wrong be wronged, and people who are wrong is not really feel he has a mistake.
Nashwa, is that enough?
Yeah.
Do you want to clarify? Okay, now another question, please.
I have a question.
Yeah, Charlie.
Sita, if we have a friend that is obsessed with their idol, like they copy what their idols do, even though the bad things, they also do what their idols do. What do you think is the best way to remind them that it's not a good thing to do?
I think the best thing to do is just I think if someone who got obsessed by other people cannot be stopped because they are very obsessed with other people because if we just like advise him or him her or him it will be have it will be make the relationship between you and her get worse. So I think you just bring up a new topic for her and not just bring that topic about the idols who got who is the obsession of her.
Okay.
Is that enough, Shirley?
Okay, thank you.
Now, David?
Sita, what if an idol? This question is quite same as Shirley, but like this. What if an idol do a bad thing? For example, attempted suicide, and their friends also follow the same thing with their idols. But after that, after do that, their idol is survived. But the fans who followed her or him died. Uh, then will they? I mean, their idol will be exposed to criminal law.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the questions?
nih, what if an idol do a bad thing? For example, attempted suicide, and their friends also follow the same thing with their idols. But
Yes.
after do that, their idol is survived, while the fans who followed her or him died. Will they, I mean, their idol, be exposed to criminal law?
I think it wouldn't be his fault because I think it is a mental illness, right? Because of her obsession for her idol, and it will be better actually if the fans before she attempt suicide, it will be better to make her to meet the psychologist for consult his mental.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Any other question? Mr. Lulu, do you have a question?
No.
Kira? Shauki? Angel? Okay, Sita,
Yes.
do you have some real experiences that, for example, your friends imitate their idols and then did something wrong?
Actually, my friends like many idols, but there are no some kind of experiences who who was like to want to commit suicide because of their idol, or maybe using drugs like that, Mister.
Okay, so everything is fine, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's all.
Thank you.
Okay, so after Sita, it will be
Naswa.
Naswa, ya. Okay, Naswa, you can just directly start your presentation because I think the time will not be enough. Okay.
Good
Afternoon.
afternoon. Today I'm going to be showing you my physical test. This is about beauty test. But first, let me introduce myself. Oh, why? My name is Masha Putri, and I'm from Higher Intermediate 4. So let's begin the presentation. I'm pretty sure everyone in here. Okay, so we're going to the definition of beauty contest. According to Oxford Dictionary, beauty contest comes from the word beauty and contest. Beauty is a combination of qualities such as shape, color, or form that pleases the aesthetic senses. And contest is where people compete for their supremacy. Let's take a look at this video.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final round of Miss Teen International. Hey, wait. Is that Jane from class in that beauty pageant?
Please smile. And her nose is a work of art, if you know what I mean.
What's up with you?
Let's see. These beauty contests are the worst. They present an unrealistic standard of success and beauty. How do you think it makes the rest of us feel?
Sounds to me like someone's jealous. I mean, beauty pageant contestants are positive role models who do some good in the real world. Did you know a non-profit organization associated with Miss World Pageant donates millions of dollars each year to charity?
I guess that's all true, but you know the contestants' positive attitudes are all for show. I heard that about 1 in 10 pageant contestants actually suffer from depression. Beauty pageants are real self-esteem killers, especially for the losers.
Okay. According to the video, we can conclude that beauty contest aims to choose the winner not on the basis of physical attractiveness or popular appeal. The fact that Indonesia has received many awards in the field of beauty contests, and even some of them has gone to international. Here we have Elvira Devina Mira. She is from East Java, and she was on the top 15 on Miss Universe 2014 for the best national costume. And then Kevin Leliana, she is from West Java, and she won the first place on Miss International 2017. For me, the existence of beauty contests mostly cause many girls all around the world become insecure, obsessed with their appearance, and sexualize young girls. First, beauty contests can build insecurity. Why this happens? Honestly, this is a common issue. We have seen this in our life. As we know that beauty contestants are mostly have perfect bodies and perfect faces. They have curvy and skinny body that indirectly influence the girls in the world to have the same body as them. And then the other factor that makes girls feel insecure is all the hate comments that the society gives toward them. They are saying like the girls is not good enough, and it can make them lose their confidence. Surveys has shown that the percentage of girls who are happy with their looks are decreasing every year. And if we left this case continuously, then it will lead to a depression. As we know that depression is a very dangerous disease, the depressed people are more likely to commit suicide. We can take a look at this case. So she is Choi Jinri, or we know her as Suli. She was a member of a well-known girl band in Korea. She had been bashed so much that she suffered from depression. And finally, on October 14, 2019, she decided to end her life. And then the second is beauty contest makes girls always worry about their appearance. So it can be happen because some people think that it's a good idea for girls to always pay attention with their look. But like saying girls have to look neat and elegant. But little did they know that every girls who are already obsessed with their appearance are more likely to have serious problems. They will always feel dissatisfied with themselves, and they will change their look so that they can please the society. A professor of Western Northwestern University, Rennie Angeline, argues that our obsession of women's look has amounts to a society-wide psychological illness. She said that 70% of young girls think that they will be treated better if they look like the beauty ideal in the media. The third is beauty contests can sexualize young girls. This case is not only has an impact on the viewers, but also for the contestants. As we know that there is beauty pageants for kids named toddlers and tiaras. Like, can you imagine seeing a girl, an 8-year-old girl, walking around in a costume that shows too much skin, wearing a lot of makeup, and doing extension? Look at this video.
According to some experts, many pageant performances have disturbingly sexual undertones. Harvard sociologist Dr. Hilary Friedman gave an interview to the Deseret News in 2012 and said, "On these reality shows, you can go out as a 6-year-old and wear a ton of makeup and have a bare midriff. So many see these girls on TV, and as they are watching that and when they see it become suggestive, it seems okay. Sure, it's all a matter of opinion, but some things like a small child wearing a cone-shaped bra really do seem to be a bit much."
So that's on the video. Beauty contest is not only bad for their mental health, but also for their self-esteem. Like, it will make them developing a poor self-image, and it will lower their self-esteem. It also make them difficult to compete in the future because they already told that they will think that everything they are doing is being judged by people. In conclusion, to conclude, beauty contests should be banned because it brings a lot of bad influences to girls. Beauty contests will always make girls feel insecure about themselves, having to change their look, and for kids, it will bring harm. Girls shouldn't be treated like in the competition. They shouldn't be told to be look like what society wants. That's all from me. Any questions?
Okay, thank you, Nashwa. You can close your screen sharing. Okay, Mita, please. Your microphone, please.
Yes, I'm sorry. Naswa, how do you know that beauty contest has no age limit?
So like I said on my presentation, there is a beauty pageant called Toddlers and Tiaras. It is a beauty contest that aims for kids. So it means that beauty contest is not only for adults.
Is that enough, Sita?
Yes.
Sally, Shauki. Okay, Vira.
I think Naswa left.
Nashwa left.
Nashwa left.
Is that Nashwa?
Naswa.
Looks like she has a problem with internet connection.
Nashwa.
Miss, look at your line, Miss.
Nashwa belum ada ya?
Naswa, laptop Naswa died.
Her laptop is off.
Sorry, off.
Iya.
Can we wait for her to charge her laptop?
Okay.
It's okay.
I think the time is over, yeah. So we have to reconnect again for the last time, yeah. Okay.
Okay.